I would like to endorse the representation of my fellow citizens from Waterbeach. My question is, what realistic strategy is to be actioned in order to facilitate a bus shuttle link between Waterbeach Village and the new rail station proposed at Waterbeach Newtown? Economically active village residents are substantially disadvantaged by the removal of the existing station. Their contribution to the GCP in terms of council tax and other taxes warrants that their travel to work should be safeguarded. The GCP policy stated at 1.2 on this agenda is not able to be fulfilled if these users need to resort to private cars to gain access to the so-called new station. Given the age profile and circumstances, there is not a reasonable expectation that many of these should cycle, use e-bikes, or use travel by horse even. 2021 census, Waterbeach Village now has a population of just under 5,500 people. Of these, 32%, that's a third, are of retirement age, however you like to define that. And in line with policy that was set up by the local authorities in the 1970s. Meanwhile, in 2015, according to the Acre report and the neighbourhood plan, the sector scoring the highest in employment sectors patterns of 20% was that of professional, scientific and technical, with an additional 5% for those in medical professions. In other words, a quarter of the current village population. Now, since a lot of these people are basically at the peak of their own careers, which may well have taken them into their 50s and 60s, they are within this older age bracket, and the question of suitability of travel is raised again. Not only are some of these in full employment, but like many in current employment patterns, many are now part-time working from home, or they have transferred into other roles in public life or public duty. Think people like magistrates, for example. So,
time.
Thank you very much for that, Angela. That's your 3 minutes. I think your question has been asked, so we'll get an answer to that. Thank you.
And then finally, just going to the question from Angela. So under condition 17 of the planning permission for the station, a station travel plan, which will include a shuttle bus, is to be developed. This will be undertaken at the next stage of design and obviously has to be signed off as a planning condition before construction can begin. In terms of the wider point, it's important to note that the decision to relocate the station was not one for the GCP. The local planning authority that has considered the wider implications of the growth in Waterbeach when developing the local plan and determining planning permission for Waterbeach Newtown and a relocated railway station. The GCP will comply with the local planning authority's requirements as laid out in the planning permission. Thank you.